All right, are we ready for this?
No.
Check this out. Skull shot glass. It's badass.
Yeah. It's kind of like too hardcore, so it kind of makes it lame.
Cheers.
It's so good. Once it hits your lips, it's so good.
Oh my god.
All
Citrus vodka that's 90 degrees is not as good.
One-on-one. You got me and Titch tonight. It is, what is it? Saturday, September 10th. UFC 203 is tonight. CM Punk. I think that's the big headline, even though that's not the main card. I think it's still the biggest headline. Titch, you're a pretty big MMA guy.
I am. Love MMA, love UFC. And I used to be a big wrestling guy back. I mean, CM Punk is after my time. I was more of like the mid-90s, early 2000s. I don't know how long CM Punk's been around, but I love... If he wasn't on this card, I'd probably still watch it just because I'm a UFC guy. But I feel like so many more people are watching this fight because he's on the card.
Do you think that people want to watch this fight because they want to see him get his ass beat? And most people think that?
I don't know. I think there's both camps because I think maybe diehard like MMA guys think it's a fucking joke that he, at the age of 37, thinks he can walk in and just start fighting people. But then you got the other side. It's like, oh shit! Can you imagine if this 37-year-old wrestler walks in and just beats some ass? Like would be pretty fucking cool to see. And it's crazy too. Like the kid that he's up against is 24 years old. That age difference is ridiculous.
I haven't seen this kid fight, but I watched the weigh-in and like the size up. I don't know if that's what it's called. Yeah. He's ripped, man. He is absolutely ripped. He's trained, ready to go. I don't know how, like, his wrestling or I don't know what he does. I don't know if he tries to stand up or what, but I just think that this kid, if he just doesn't get caught, there's no way he's not winning this fight.
My whole life, like I think both you and I, we've been pretty athletic guys. I mean, in the fact where like we can pick up sports pretty quickly. There's not something that's like too difficult to do. I've never trained MMA, but I feel like if you gave me 6 months and like I didn't have to work and I got paid to train, in 6 months I could beat up CM Punk. Like he's 37-year-old. He's 40 years old. I'm 28. There's no way I lose that fight.
Yeah, I think I'd beat CM Punk's ass. Like, I don't think there's any question. If I can have 6 months to train and have legitimate coaching and like that's all I do and I get paid for it, there is no way, because that would mean that is actually probably the weight class that I would fight in, because I walk around at like 195, 200, and a lot of it is just booze, like water weight.
Yep.
So I would probably drop down to 170 anyway. So like this is a legitimate fight for me. You would kind of stay the same.
I'd be fighting at my walking weight.
Yeah. You could drop down and beat some ass.
Right.
But
that's what I feel like if anybody watches this, they like actually train MMA, they're gonna fucking think we're the craziest people in the world and call bullshit.
Oh, they're gonna bash us. It sounds ridiculous.
I really think I could win a fight off of 6 months of just training and not having to work another job.
You got to think that's longer than an actual camp. So that gives you time to train, get familiarized with it, and then have an actual camp where you get to
focus
like
on the person,
diagnose your fighter, come up with a game plan, and work on executing that game plan. Dude, I think that like listen to what I just said and tell me that I wouldn't win that fight.
MMA's pretty easy.
I don't agree with that at all.
If I'm going to Vegas, I'm putting money on me versus CM Punk if I get 6 months.
If I'm fighting somebody other than CM Punk, if I'm fighting the guy that CM Punk is fighting, 6 months, I don't think I win that fight. Never even seen the kid fight. But CM Punk, that's different. Like if it was an amateur fight or it was CM Punk, I would win that fight, no problem.
Right. It's easy. It's easy money. So obviously CM Punk, he's the big name, he's the celebrity on this card. Mickey Gall, is it weird for him to go into the ring knowing that CM Punk is like a massive celebrity that is known worldwide?
I would love that if I was Mickey or whatever his name is, because that would just fuel me. That would piss me off. CM Punk has no business with this fight. It's I think that there are probably a lot of UFC fighters that are really pissed that they got overlooked by this guy who's never even stepped into the fucking ring.
Yeah.
So that's a slap in the face. So if I was this kid, this would fuel me because I'm getting I'm getting fired up.
I think it would be really weird to fight CM Punk. Picture being like in like a rookie pitcher in like the MLB when like Jordan tried to come over and play baseball, and like you have to pitch against Michael Jordan. Like, I don't care how fucking good you are and how much of like a competitor you are. Like, if Jordan's in the batter's box, you're going like, oh shit, like I'm pitching against Michael fucking Jordan right now. And that's what CM Punk is. CM Punk is the Michael Jordan of UFC right now.
That is so ridiculous. I don't even know how that came out of your mouth. You're comparing CM Punk. Is he even the greatest wrestler of all time? I don't even think he's in that conversation. Is there even the greatest wrestler? I don't even know. But that statement is so ridiculous that you're literally comparing Michael Jordan to CM Punk, and you're saying that they're the same person in their sports, in the sports that they're going to,
in the sports that they're trying to go to.
Still makes absolutely no sense.
I think it makes perfect sense. They're both worldwide, like extremely famous and great at their individual sport, and then they try to do another sport.
Jordan isn't great. He is the greatest.
Okay, well, I mean, now we're nitpicking. Good, great,
not grand. At all. No yelling on the boss.
Realistically, I'm rooting big time for CM Punk. I loved the way in, like Mickey going for the handshake and CM Punk just staring him down. Like, that got me so fired up. I want him to win so bad, just because he's an old dog, man. You know what I mean? He's scrapping. He's hungry. Like, he needs to put some bread on the table before he's too old, and he just dies because of all the concussions he's probably had from WWE. So I'm rooting for him. I don't know if he wins. It's tough, man. This other kid, he's been training probably his whole life to like fight MMA, and to train for like a year. But again, I guess I'm going against what I said. But I don't know. I could beat CM Punk, but I don't know if CM Punk beats this kid.
You just said it right there. This kid has been training his whole life for this, probably, and CM Punk he did growing up what we did, where we were on a trampoline and like pretended to fight. Like, that's what CM Punk did. He didn't actually train to fight. This kid has been training to fight. The people that you don't want to fight are people who look a little numb in the head, because they are. And they won't stop coming forward unless you put them to sleep. And I don't think that CM Punk, definitely not CM Power. There is no way that CM Punk has the power to knock this kid out. I think he's going to get fucked up. I think this kid is going to step up, and he's going to put the attack on right at the start. Again, I've never watched this kid fight, so I don't know how he is. Hopefully he's not like that ankle lock fighter who only goes for ankle locks.
That guy's so funny to watch.
He's electric. That's another episode in itself. This kid takes it to CM Punk and beats the shit out of him. TKO. CM Punk looks like a bitch.
It's going to be great.
He gets his ass beat.
It's going to be so good.
It'll be fun. One-on-one. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to us. Let us know what you think about the fight. I think we both are, without you really saying it, we're both on Professor McGonagall's team. I don't know what that kid's name is. But we'll go with Professor McGonagall until somebody corrects us.
I'll take it. I want CM Punk, though. I want him to win. Not sure if it happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, man.
All right. Drinks and things.